Evening, everybody. How we all doing? So, I had a conversation with some folks tonight, and they all kind of collectively kind of had the same thing going on, right? There's a bunch of women. Yours truly, once again, right? but, but and they were a bunch of your hyper independent women, um, and they wanted my input on something, and and so I'm like, okay, shoot, hit me with it. And they're like, so what does it take for a guy to want to look past our guard and actually give us a chance that we deserve? And I nodded. I'm like, that's a fair question. I'm glad you asked. You might want to get a drink because we're going to be here a while. no, no. That's not a complicated answer to a very not so complicated question. Ladies, I think I've said this in a couple more videos, and I said this to them as well. Ladies, we want guys, right? Us, men, okay? We want the same things that you guys want, right? So think about that for a second. Now, so go inside your minds, ladies, right? And pull out that long list of possibilities that you would ever want to experience or come out of a guy, right? Your wants, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your desires, all of it. The whole kit and caboodle. Bring that whole whopping Santa's list out, right? Ask any question that you want pertaining to any of those items. And the guy's going to want it too. There's no difference. The only difference is you're a woman, I'm a guy. That's it. We have different hormones, we have different genetic makeups, we have different chromosomes, but in the end, right? Like, we want the same things that you guys do. So if you guys want vulnerability, we're going to want it too. Right? If you guys want emotionally mature, we're going to want it too. If you guys want somewhat successful, doesn't necessarily have to be rich, but at least have a job, at least have some kind of income, at least have a home, at least have the basic essentials. We want you to have the same thing. If you want respect, we're going to ask for the same in return. Right? So, as you said, the whole list of possibilities that you guys want to pull out on that Santa's list, we're going to want it too. Right? And as I'm doing this and as I'm saying all this and so forth, the ladies pretty much went like this. Right? I got them all thinking. Like it wasn't just one or wasn't just two, it was the whole whopping bunch. Right? Now, I understand that there's being patience, right? And given giving the unseen a chance and just taking the risk and just allowing things to kind of unfold naturally, right? There is that. That's the thing. Fair enough. Now, here's the kicker. Ladies, if you want us to be patient with you, if you want us to be open-minded with your realm of things, if you want us to be charismatic and just understanding and willing to compromise and willing to communicate and willing to come in on this and stand on morals and stand on all these things that truly mattered for something to actually work fulfillingly, logically, rationally, and healthy, we're going to ask for it too. That means no mind games. That means no manipulation. That means no all this craziness. That means, simply put, whatever you are going to ask of us to do for you, we are going to want the same out of you in return. Now, when I was talking with this group of ladies, there was a couple of guys that were not far away, and apparently I must have been talking just a little loud. And these two guys that were not far behind me, they walked over and they put their arms over my shoulder the best they could, and they said, "Abso-frickin-lutely." Ladies, you ask us to take a risk on you, then we're asking you to take a risk on us. Vulnerability is a two-way street. We can be as hyper as independent as you guys are. So that means we're going to ask for your guys' patience in return as we open those doors and allow things to come through and allow things to unfold naturally. And once again, the guy that had his arm on my shoulder over here, he's like, "Abso-frickin-lutely." You guys need to listen to this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about. You guys have come to the right place to get the answers that you're seeking. The guy over here, he's like, "Without a doubt." And I legitimately had this small group of women just absolutely blown away. Right? Because women expect. Women ask. Women adorn. Women, well, ladies, guys are going to do the same thing. We're going to ask for all the same things. We're going to kind of expect the same things. That's what makes us not very different from you. Now, I know this is going to sound kind of condescending, and I understand. But what I want to help sink into the fact here is, ladies, we are going to ask for the same things that you are expecting and wanting and will ask for. It's a sad and hardcore truth. And after that, the two guys went and sat back down. And the ladies, they just nodded and went on their way and had a good night. So, with that being said, I love you guys. My ladies out there, hope you're all having a great night. Until next time.